Well, I'm starting out the day today. I'm entering the Raccoon Branch Wilderness of Jefferson National Forest. Saying it's wilderness may be kind of a little overdone, but for the next road is 15 miles. My plan today is to try to hike 8 or 10, depending on how I feel. I think the terrain is fairly gradual today. So I start with an uphill and then I kind of mosey along a ridge line. The weather's changed from clear and sunny to overcast, but there's not a high chance of rain today. But I've got a little rain gear on anyway, just to help with warmth. So I'm taking off. I always find that the first 15 minutes of the day are about the hardest because it takes a little while for your body to get into that locomotion gear. Wow, look at this. See if I can get it turned around for you. That is what I call a widowmaker right there. Look, it's only held on by a scrap. I think I'll go around instead of underneath. Today is day 2, my Appalachian Trail through hike. Took me a little while to break camp this morning. Still getting my bearings on all the things I should be doing and how to organize myself. You would think with a small pack there wouldn't be so much stuff to look after, but there's lots of little things. Things like medication and electrolytes to put in your water. Yesterday I didn't drink any electrolytes. Got some cramps in the night, so today electrolytes are important. So anyway, today is overcast. Not much chance of rain, but whenever you get up to elevation, you never know. Could be in the clouds and it'll be a little spritzy. So I'll take you along. Okay, well, just had a long climb up the mountain and here's the view I'm rewarded with. Basically, we are fogged in this morning. If you ever thought that Appalachian Trail hikers have their head in the clouds, well, sometimes we really do. So I'm in about almost 4 miles up, kind of gradual, but I believe the trail's kind of give me a little respite and get me down off this ridge where it's so windy. I don't know if you can see it from the video, but it's really windy. I'm staying warm because I'm exerting, and I'm going to ease my way on down. Hopefully I'll hit a shelter here in a mile or so. May take a break out of the wind and eat and drink or have some shelter, and then the goal is 4 more miles after that shelter today. Depending on what the terrain has, I'll take a look at it when I get to the shelter. So anyway, this is Grayson with his head in the clouds. Okay, so it's surprising how day turns. We're getting down from off the top of the mountain. The sun's come out. The sun is shining. It's really nice and pleasant. Good weather, so you just never know what a day holds. 30, 40 mile an hour winds and little drops of rain. And then we break out into sunshine, which is definitely welcome. Definitely welcome. Lets me take off some of my paraphernalia here. I'm headed to a shelter here very soon to eat lunch, and we'll just see what happens. I am at the shelter, taken for lunch, Trimpe Shelter. Started out this morning really kind of overcast and spritzy. It's turned into a nice sunny day, and so I am taking lunch here at the shelter, and then I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to take a little nap before I head out, a little nap and some food. Generally tends to recharge my batteries. I caught up with a couple of through hikers today, Silly and Brewster. Actually, they caught up with me. They're doing 23, 24 miles a day, and they started on, what did they say, March 15th in Springer Mountain, and they're now here, so they're cruising right along. But anyway, it's good to chat with them, talk trail, and so I'm going to take a little break and take a snooze here, and I'm going to show you a little bit too. I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you the some of the blow-down damage here near the shelter. I can't imagine being here when this all went down. I mean, that is just incredible how many trees are down up through here. But they've cleared them out enough that you can walk into the shelter and use it. But all along this ridge, there are just trees down, like kind of like pickup sticks. So finally, at the end of my hiking day, I get what you call a cruisy trail. Smooth, almost level. So the last mile or so of my day looks like this. Takes me into a campsite. I'm tempted to push on, but I know my legs won't take it. So it's just wonderful every now and then to just be able to cruise, not have to pick your way over rocks or over trees or down the side of a mountain. So I'm enjoying the cruise here. What a turn from this morning where it was windy and blowing and cold. Now it's 65 degrees and sunny with a light breeze. It's just gorgeous. Well, I thought I'd give a day wrap up today too. Made it to camp. I'm about set up today. Depends on whether you look at the mileage on the guidebook or my watch, but it was a little over 8 miles, 8 1/4, 8 3 something, 8.37. I checked the elevation gain. Elevation gain was 1615. Elevation loss was 1998. So there's been a lot of up and down today. This morning was quite challenging when it was windy and cold. Going up that mountain, once it topped over the mountain and started down the other side, the day totally changed. So it's been quite a change. I stopped early this afternoon because I was out of gas. So I'm just resting here in the hammock, and here after a bit I'll go filter some water and make some supper and get ready. Probably edit a video too, but I'm just going to hang out here for a while. I'm looking forward to the day when my body has gotten acclimated to all this hard work, and I can push on. The next shelter was probably 5 miles away, but I didn't have enough gas in the tank to make another 5 miles, especially with some elevation gain. So it's wrapping up day 2. You never know how a day is going to be. If you would ask me what it was going to be like this morning, I would have told you one thing, and then this afternoon I've had just really a gorgeous day, as you'll see probably from some pictures that follow this. So this is Grayson signing off for the night. I believe my mile marker is about 528.4.